Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
I didn't really like the tank part of the shit. I loved fucking the chase scenes where you have to chase the niggas and shoot the missiles at them when you're going that fast and shit on the highway and that part is fucking fun. If they kept it like that, they got too into like the Christian Bale Batman mobile and made it more like a tank than a car. Because this shit was flying too, bro. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't about ramming things, bro. Yeah, the video game. Yeah, but I'm saying that specific Batman, the video game was a replica of that Batmobile. There's other Batmobiles that you've seen that are much sleeker, much faster, and get you quick. Like, I did like the. Well, the only part that I thought was dope that it turned into a motorcycle. That shit was, and then the wheels turned sideways and shit.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. Yeah. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets.
Yeah, I told people that at work they're like, how come you park in the back? And I was looking at shit. I said, because they do enough surveillance on me. They know when I come in the building, when I leave. They don't need to know when I drive out of here. Like, there has to be a certain level of
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches.
Like, if they go on my Facebook or something like that, and they're like, they had this whole meeting where they told me they didn't want people talking shit about their competitors on social media. I don't even know who their competitors is. And they don't want to be, No, I basically said I asked my boss, I said, who are their competitors? I wouldn't even know who that is. Like, what are we talking about?
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that.
They have a big one. Oh, there's six sours.
Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Yeah.
Senga, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan.
I know I forgot that I did that. We got it. Sig. Sig is a big company over here. They pay like crazily, and they pay a lot, but they're always laying niggas off. So. I didn't know 6 hour. I was thinking about selling Pedro and getting. Did I already do that? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that Taylor I have, he's a 76. That's it. He just distracted. Look, they got his hitting garbage. So they got his arm at 90 now. Fielding 83, speed in 82. Oh, reactions at 89. If the games were longer, I would probably do like if they had like 6 inning games. But the game's so short. It's like my problem is it's not like kind of like real baseball, even though it is because it's so short. You know what I mean? And the pitchers get tired too fast, and that annoys me. Like a starting pitcher has to be able to last an inning, and not even lasting. I'm the Mets. I'm telling you, say, hey Clay, you're pitching well this year, my nigga, but we gotta make you a setup guy. It's too important. We're gonna lose. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm saying they're gonna lose the season. What a great. Yeah. Team, because I forgot what. It's like complicating it again. That's what I mean. I think I traded it. I brought Mox. Oh, that's right. I had to put him in a box start. Oh, the home games are super important. Yeah. Oh, that's not. Well, I have to look how much land makes it cost. $1.4 million. It's only after 20 whatever games, 30 games. Yeah, I'm at 18-5. First games are kind of rough, but once you start figuring it out. Let me make sure it's all star. Yeah, that's what we play on. Sometimes I feel like it's too easy. But I'm used to playing with a struggling Mets team that I have to fucking fit. I'm not used to sitting on the penthouse. But we're losing. Oh, yeah, we got it. No, I was fair. You on my old bench side too, it's crazy because I got a big fucking bench. Where the fuck is the Cleveland? The Cleveland. Who plays? Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Where the fucking beat is? I guess it's you, McNeil. But this is tired, right? Really? Yeah, I rather be that means you're not playing for no one. Second base. The infos is tied too. Oh, sorry, I know you're already tired when we feel that you gotta play. You know you're tired too. We got baited. If I bring him up, I want him to stay away. So I'm gonna have available. Junior's gonna be a little bit tired. And he's still good. Yeah, because of the still some tired for him. Soto, you're gonna feel. Tired. Great. Everyone else with time? Yes. Yeah, the meal is not eating, huh? Yeah, it's eating for you. Damn, too bad you're tired. I'd be one of about alcohol. It's good. You went here from left, stay on the right. You good? I think they make him too tired too much, too often. You know, like 2 games for this. That's it. Right.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in
Queens.
The show has
often
an
I have
NL
to
East
read it,
matchup.
right?
It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets.
I do that to, but I get the pick.
Mancini, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really
had
the
hitters
guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
But they had him tired after fucking 5 minutes. I think it'll be a good long game.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
It's the fan. I can put it in for a couple of minutes and then you can fuck around.
So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, David Peterson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And he deals. On the outside corner, it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now, Johan Rojas.
His gloves are like so
He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Liner, base hit.
Oh, he broke up the no-hitter.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper.
I like him, even though he's never played with him.
Strike on the inside corner.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that...
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I wasn't paying attention.
That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Took him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So his big short pitches are really like the sinker, fastball, curveball,
the only run they were able to score. First pitch just misses.
I always saw the sinker early.
And a swing and a miss.
And Philly did be favored by putting all these lefties in the lineup.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Rojas at second with 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score.
He goes crazy against the lefty. You see what he did against the Dodgers last. I think fucking that team knows you.
Back here at Citi Field. And towing the slab here, Ranger Suarez. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singing.
So dominant, only gave up 1 hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Ball 1, no strikes. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Just missed.
2-0.
Pitch is in there, and a count 2-1. Lined into left center, base hit.
There you go. So you're going to pitch out of the first pitch.
Start the inning. Juan Soto now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Soto.
Foul ball there.
Look Look at that. Get his shit going up right there.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. And try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Let's go.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Really?
Kepler pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Third baseman.
There's a Mets lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Luis Angel.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Fought off foul. Two outs. That one missed.
That ball went out.
Oh shit, I forgot to.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball.
Runner at second, two down. Here in the second game of the series. In the air, out towards right center. Rojas sizing this one. He's got it. And that is that. Mets strand one, scoreless after one.
Motherfucking doctor in the fucking locker.
All
If
set
you
for the start of the
understand,
inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Just off the inside edge. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That's ball three.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a big swing and a miss. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gilbert squeezes it, and there's one down. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Peterson winds and deals. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That's a foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Oh, wait, another.
First one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, he's a jerk. That's what he's doing. The other player got pissed too.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it, and passed right through the heart of the strike zone. And he just couldn't.
He thought it was disrespectful that the player questioned him.
Still finds a way to get off a throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now with the
all I had to say is I was there. All you had to say is like, listen, I'm not doing his feet just back, you know. I understand you want to play, but you know.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground at first, Harper steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Starling
Here's Starling Marte. Right through there for a strike.
That's not ever worked for me.
Here, no score. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The slider's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. He goes down looking. Mets lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Why? So all the niggas are hurt.
Sosa, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah.
Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's funny.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Why?
Just missed.
Like better. And I'm Bregman. I'm pissed.
Downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
I thought it trade me now.
There's a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
I don't care. You put it. I mean, if you could deal with Vientos at third, you could deal with fucking Devil at third.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just
I don't know. Vientos lost a lot of money.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swinging a foul out of play. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Philadelphia, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up. Nabs it, and there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. This to center field.
Yeah.
Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, this can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs. And that one is inside. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. So no runs. With Chris Singleton and set to lead.
Oh, you can shave an exit? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no way I'm fucking It's the third inning out at 5 o'clock. That's not going to work. Yeah,
Off the fourth.
Yeah, I'm all high right now. There's no way I'm staying. That fucking the last one is 15 minutes. I'm literally going to get something. Oh, they gave me. Yeah. I don't know if that's the regular one. Oh, yeah, that might be. I started swinging and everything. That's how Hey, go it. I'm going to grab some heat.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
And a pitch. This to third, Garcia. Whips it across. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino makes the play, 2 down.
That is third, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Tosses across to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Jonathan India at the plate.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boone. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. One out, base is empty. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. Last one wasn't even close.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Gilbert over to first. Witt dives back in safely. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 4.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here in Kansas City, top of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Lugo back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
To the right side, Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Luke Raley. Fought off foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
No score here in the second.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive, pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
One out, runner at second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And there's a ball. Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in for a strike. Raley stands at second with 2 gone. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
It's like 5. I started playing baseball at the game. I can't play that long, bro. God, it's cold in here. It don't feel like no 90 degrees. It's loud. God, it's so cold.